can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. You can't take a shower in a parakeet cage. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down and buckle down and do it. Well, you can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. You can't go swimming in a baseball pool. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. Do, bam, 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 ba da do, bow. You can't change film with the kid on your back. You can't change film with a kid on your back. You can't change film with the kid on your back. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't drive around with the tiger in car. Believe me, you can't drive around with a tiger in your car. You can't drive around with the tiger in your car. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. All you gotta do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down and buckle down, do it. Well, you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. You can't go fishing in a watermelon patch. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. Michael Williams, Turtle Power Pod. 2017. Yeah, boy. But you can be happy if you've a mind to. Swing dang, tickle dang. Swoop doo bop doodly doo.
My name, his name, Granny, Bassam and Granny.
Hello and welcome to Turtle Power Pod, the podcast where we watch every single episode of the classic 1987 Ninja Turtles cartoon and then give you a breakdown. My name is Bassam.
Line?
Cranston.
Oh. Cranston!
Thank you. And today we are watching Season 4, Episode 3.
Michelangelo Toys Around.
And
his own anus.
In solidarity of having Michelangelo's name in the title, we thought we'd bring our own Michael on board.
Our own Michael, who is an angel.
Oh!
You can say hello now.
Hello.
That's about
hello!
as good of an intro as you're going to get.
Yeah, I was going to thought, you'd say my credits or, something.
Why don't you tell us your credits?
So you might have seen me on Last Comic Standing on NBC. Otherwise, otherwise, I host It's a Duck Blur and Pop Quiz Hotshot, which are two podcasts.
Which are two great podcasts.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We're like podcast friends overseas.
Yeah.
Michael is recording all the way from beautiful Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne.
Where it is
Melbourne.
Sorry, I pronounce the R.
Yeah.
Sorry that you don't.
No, it's not done, mate.
Why do you ignore R's in the middle of words and then you put R's on the end of words that don't have them?
Like what?
Like cinema.
Cinema. What do you say?
I say cinema?
No, Australians, and I've heard it frequently.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Well, use it in a sentence.
I went to the movies the other day.
I went to see a movie.
I
guess I usually say movie
Australians
theater.
throw an R noise at the end of a lot of words.
Oh, at the end, so it'd be like cinemar.
Like
yes.
Wanker.
Yeah, but on words that don't already have it, you wanker.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It sounds so hateful when I say it like that.
Yeah, it's... Never. I have no comment on that.
Anyway, before we start the episode, or do we want to do after predictions?
Let's do predictions.
Let's do predictions.
Let's do
Hey.
predictions.
Michael.
Michael, you're the guest.
Okay.
Would you please do your prediction first?
Yep. What's the episode called again?
Michelangelo toys around
I know.
his anus.
When
I know his prediction.
When Michelangelo enters FAO Schwartz, he discovers a weird range of toys based on him and his brothers. And not just them, but every single friend and foe they've ever met, and vehicles they have driven at very reasonable prices.
That's a great prediction.
He like Truman shows himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's an existential crisis.
What's an FAO Schwartz?
It's a big toy store in New York. You might have
That's
seen
right,
it
I
in
heard
the
that
movie Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2.
And I heard it.
Donald Trump
Don't-
was in Home Alone 2.
Don't they talk about that in 30 Rock?
Probably.
Isn't Jack Donaghy's mom like
Yes.
banging the guy?
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. I literally just watched that episode.
Fun fact
2 days ago.
for all you television and movie buffs.
Yes.
The show 30 Rock takes place in New York City, New York.
Huh. But then why do they call it 30 Rock?
No
No
I
one
believe
knows.
that. You're probably right. Nobody knows.
Michael, what's your best guess?
What's your best guess?
That it's the 30th rock from Earth, isn't that? From the sun, yeah? John Lithgow
I think
stars.
you're right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's at least 30 planets between us and the sun.
So that makes sense. I think that
29,
checks out.
because we're the 30th rock from the sun.
Right. I feel so ignorant right now.
Australia's education system is just better.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. He knows things that I didn't even know I didn't know
Exactly.
or didn't bother to learn.
yes.
I didn't bother to know whether or not I needed to learn it.
And on that note, things we don't know or don't deserve. No, this is a bad segue. Let's do some shots.
Yeah.
Wait, so I just do my predictions and you guys do shots?
Oh, shit.
fuck.
And Michael's the one that just woke up.
Yeah.
I don't have
my
an
prediction.
excuse.
Krang. Damn it.
Michael's a better host than we are.
I know. He's been doing it longer. Prediction. Krang creates a chip that turns harmless toys into war machines. It gets installed in Mikey's toy dinosaur/robot and terrorizes New York City. Donatello reprograms it with a remote.
Does it star Robin Williams?
I was thinking more along the lines of Small Soldiers.
Oh. But
Um,
Toys is kind of similar plot.
Yes.
They're both kind of similar plots.
Indeed.
Yeah. You have anything to add to that prediction, Michael? Do you have any thoughts on
What are you
that?
talking about? It's my prediction.
No, that
Yeah, but
sounds
we always-
legit.
We always kind of
Thanks.
add on to what's your opinion on that happening?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I want to know if our guest had any thoughts on your prediction. Yeah.
None. Pass. Next question.
Next prediction. My prediction. My name's Cranny. Mikey gets transported to the land of toys. There he meets a sad Jack-in-the-Box, and they both learn the value of friendship.
You've put learns the value of friendship in a lot of your predictions. Like at least 2 or 3. And unfortunately, it's never happened.
But I appreciate the value of friendship.
Well, I'm glad you do, my friend.
Maybe this will be it. I don't know.
Maybe. It's about time one of them did.
Someone needs to learn the value of friendship.
Michael, if you don't learn the value of friendship, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Maybe if I had one goddamn friend. That got awkward.
Yeah, don't think there's Skype lag or anything. I'm just letting these chuckleheads talk it out.
Love
So
you.
let's
see whose prediction is right.
let's
After we toast.
all right. So
Um,
today I am drinking shots of Black Velvet Canadian whiskey. I hate Canadian whiskey.
Now, keep in mind,
Yes.
I put one of those Portland-made whiskey like flavor sticks in it,
Oh shit.
which makes it taste smooth and barrel-aged.
We'll see.
So-
Because this is a big old shot.
Yeah, Black Velvet is awful. But with the stick, it's not so awful.
Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm drinking it out of a tequila
I like
shot
it.
glass.
I like whiskey though, so. Well, our first toast is to Mr. Michael Williams.
Michael.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's
it
you?
is. You donated to us
Yeah.
$2 and change.
Michael
2
is a
cents.
wonderful
Yeah.
man. He has a great sense of humor. He seems to have a lot of love in his life, and it makes me happy.
Oh, I didn't
And even
pay
though
enough
he
to get
has-
insulted, did I?
No.
no. But if you want, here's one coming. Even though his daddy issues are great, his heart is even greater.
And he's on some good podcasts that you should check out.
Whoa, what a slam. I'm still burning from that
To
one.
Michael!
Drink up.
I'm drinking Pelican Umbrella IPA beer because I'm trying not to drink hard liquor at this point in my life.
Woo. All right. That was not great.
My beer is fantastic.
Good for you.
Do you like beer, Michael?
Sure,
No,
I
it
like
does not.
beer.
You're a liar.
What? I drink beer.
Do you?
Yeah.
I thought I've heard you specifically say that you don't like a lot of beers.
I don't like a lot of
Or was
beers,
that-
but I like
you're-
beer.
You're pretty quick to call him a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, when you get over here, this area is known for its micro brews.
Yes, it is.
So I'll make sure to get you some of my favorites.
We'll bruise you over and over. Very
Can
tiny,
I?
tiny bruises.
I don't know what the plan is, but when you guys come over, you and Sarah, maybe we could do. I could cook a lovely dinner for all of us.
Bassam, is there time in the schedule for that? He's shaking his head.
No, you can cook a lovely breakfast for us.
Why not do dinner instead of going out to eat?
We were. We can talk about it off the
Oh wow!
because it's a long explanation and I don't have all the schedule in front of me. But
Okay.
there's places where we got to be. I can't remember exactly. This alcohol has made me warm.
Well, jokes on you. It was warm before the alcohol.
Great. All right,
Let's
let's do another shot.
one.
This
Are
one
you
is
loaded up there, my friend?
Oh,
You got to pour it in the glass.
sorry. I was just gonna drink it straight from the shot.
No, don't
glass.
drink it. Oh yeah, don't drink it straight from my bottle.
or straight from the bottle. is
He's
what I-
drinking my bottle of whiskey.
This is a very. This is not a good shot glass. It's a good shot glass. It's blocked, so I can't see how much I'm pouring before it's already at the top.
Well, the top is a whole shot.
Well, then I'm doing 2 whole shots.
Great.
Who are we doing this one to? Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, you donated to us, so I give you this. Words for your life and words from your wife.
I'm glad you put so much thought into this.
Mm.
For your life, always smile and try again. Words from your wife, 2 inches up.
Okay. To Mark.
Tomorrow.
Hooray.
Huzzah.
Thank you so much, Mark. Next, we have
Give me a second.
to Tyler. Tyler, thank you for donating. I have a hunch that you are a man of integrity and a man who knows what he wants. And I bet when you walk into a saloon, the guy on the piano stops playing, everyone looks at you, but then they think you're pretty cool. So, like, one of the cool tables invites you over to sit down, and then
And the piano starts playing.
the piano starts playing, and it's not awkward at all. It's great. To Tyler!
To Tyler. That one was the hardest. That one was the hardest one.
That's what she said.
That's the hardest one I've ever taken in my mouth.
Well, boy, was that fun.
Was it? Let's see if I'm drunk after 22 minutes.
So,
Yes.
just so you know,
Yes.
technically the Patreon is for a toast,
Yes.
not a shot.
I know.
You don't have to do a whole shot every time.
Here's the thing. A toast without a drink is like a half toast.
Yeah, it's not a toast if you don't drink.
Yeah.
I'm saying he doesn't have to drink an entire shot's worth of hard alcohol.
I don't know. We
Okay,
drink-
that's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
I could sip champagne.
You can toast water if you want.
No, that's rude.
That's, bad luck.
That's not bad luck.
It is bad luck.
Yeah.
It's not bad luck.
It's a faux pas at best.
I disagree.
How would you know? All you have is shitty blended Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, because I already drank my good stuff because I'm not drinking.
Oh, fair enough. Michael, what were you drinking? I didn't ask.
Summersby pear cider, but I just held up the can and pretended drank from it because it's only 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's early enough. You're going to have a good buzz before you see Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man? Spider-Man home clumping.
Well, let's bring this podcast home.
Yep,
It feels like we're almost done.
We're gonna see if our predictions are right, and if they are or not, doesn't matter. We're gonna be back after this.
I'm going to try to stop burping. See ya.
We're gonna be back after this.
Okay, ready, Michael?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boogie. 1, 2, 3. Good moves, man.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome back to Good Boys Hour. You're joined with Cranston and Michael and our special guest Bassam.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, good boys.
Hey, good boy.
When's the next Good
How
Boy
are you?
episode? We got to get back on that stuff.
We do. I know.
Yeah.
I keep saying we're going to. I hope you realize that I still really, really want to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
We're good boys forever. I know that.
Good boys for life.
Good boys forever. Is this our
Don't do that.
good boys forever?
Don't do that. That's not how you salute.
Who? I feel like someone's already saluted like that before.
Yes, they have.
Who salutes
Don't salute like that.
like what?
Do
Who
not
salute?
do not put your open palm up in the air at 45 degrees.
That's how Benny Hill used to do it.
Benny Hill. That's it.
Yeah.
That must be what I was thinking of. Hey, did you, speaking of music,
Bassam and I had a little bit to drink.
were you unable to hear almost anything those fuckers said during the entire episode?
Yeah, like during the action scenes when the music was ramping up. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
The mix was awful.
so loud.
Walt would never let that happen in the Disney.
No.
Oh, yeah. So every time I listen to an episode of It's a Duck Blur, I think to myself, oh man, I gotta go back and rewatch that episode because it sounds familiar and I want to like see, like I rewatched the movie, the Genie movie.
Oh, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. Yep.
Yes. And then I rewatched the one after that where
I don't want to be smug here, but I believe the title is called Aladdin.
you're very close. It's basically
The DuckTales.
I mean, they talk about it in their episode. It's literally Aladdin except with ducks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And made 2 years earlier.
Yeah.
I could get behind some of that.
Yeah.
Does it
No,
have
it's
Steve
terrible.
from Full House?
No, it has Rip Taylor, the lounge.
Rip Taylor.
Yeah, he's the main. He's your Robin Williams.
Oh, and
That's my Rip
that's
Taylor
right.
impression.
And
That's
who?
spot on.
Fuck.
Thank you.
Who
Yeah.
is it who plays the bad guy?
Christopher Lloyd.
Shredder.
Christopher Lloyd
That's legit.
Whoa, Christopher Lloyd.
is the magical Jafar of the movie.
Yeah,
I remember when Pagemaster came out.
Oh
I thought
man,
that was like the coolest fucking movie
I
ever.
love Pagemaster.
I was a kid. Everyone else wanted to watch G.I. Joe. I'm like, it's my birthday. We're watching Pagemaster.
And then you turned on G.I. Joe.
And then we watched G.I. Joe, and then we watched Pagemaster.
Oh,
after
good.
everyone left.
Compromise. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, I'm a generous god.
Speaking of bad movies, my prediction was almost 100%.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
what's up with that? Did you watch this show before?
I guarantee I did not.
He says that he didn't.
I did not. I swear to God.
I did not hit her.
What was your prediction again? Read your prediction again.
So my prediction again was Krang creates a chip that turns harmless toys into war machines. It gets installed in Mikey's toy dinosaur/robot and terrorizes New York. Donatello reprograms it with a remote.
That's almost 100% what happens.
I know. I was so proud of myself.
Well done. You can think like a shitty cartoon.
I had kind of had a realization that, at least to start, it's kind of a ripoff of the movie The Toy.
Absolutely.
Or at least a
It
little
is,
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Bassam didn't know what I was talking about, but I'm like, Michael's going to know what I'm talking about.
I've never seen it.
yeah.
You should watch. It's fucked up.
Absolutely it is.
To tell. Somehow when I watched it, I didn't realize how weird and like messed up and like how tied it was to slavery.
Oh, really?
But if I explain it to you, you're gonna immediately be like, "That's not appropriate."
So a rich man buys a black man,
Richard Pryor.
Good. Good start.
and he plays with a kid. That's his job. His name.
The kid's like, "I want my own black man."
Yep.
Wow.
So he's the toy.
All right, Wonka, how much for the black man?
I want it now.
I want Richard Pryor. I want the whole Pryor. Give it to me.
Oompa loompa doompa tea, Dave. I would like to buy a new slave.
Oh my god.
Wait, so the Oompa Loompas are in it? No, they're supposed to be saying virtues. They're supposed to be disavowing, things that the kids do wrong.
good point.
This is the Oompa Loompas after hours.
Yeah, this is the toy version of it.
Yeah, when slaves buy slaves. That's weird.
That sounds like the name of a porno.
No,
Slaves
it
by
doesn't.
slaves.
When slaves buy slaves.
It's like an interracial porno, but with just black people. So it's not actually.
Well, I don't want to be presumptuous, but I would assume that it's not interracial if slaves are buying slaves.
Like in Django.
Yeah.
The D is silent.
Especially in the porno.
Yeah, because D is like
For a penis.
for penis. D stands for
D
penis.
stands for penis.
Oh my god! If
That's
I
why
ever,
they call him the Nookie Monster.
that's gonna be my new podcast. D stands for penis.
It's great being on Turtle Power Pod, guys. Not surprising in the least. Where this conversation has gone.
But at least now you understand why it diverges
Why
so
it
much.
devolves.
Like you understand what we have to sit through. It's not DuckTales. We don't have material.
It's self-defense, man.
the only way we can get through
We're
it.
protecting our psyche, and this is how we deal with it. So let's do a turtle breakdown.
Turtle breakdown.
Michael, would you like to do a turtle breakdown for us?
So I just say what the story is basically in a couple sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to sum up. Yeah.
So the Michelangelo has a nightmare that, much like Bassam, he's spot on with what's about to happen in the episode. Michelangelo has a nightmare about a T-Rex dinosaur chasing him, about a toy T-Rex dinosaur chasing him, and then he wakes up, and then they turn on the TV, and April's covering the toy fair, and they're like, Michelangelo's like, I want to go to there. So he goes to there,
He does.
disguises himself as a toy, and then a kid wants him. By the way, this toy fair never opens. What the deal with that?
No,
There's no one around
there. Yeah, absolutely.
It's empty. The parking lot is empty.
It's like the kid and the dad had like a VIP ticket.
Or
It's
maybe
like, you
a-
get first crack.
April covered it a day early. Like she did a live report, and she thought this
Maybe
was
she got the
being
day wrong.
put out the next day.
Yeah.
The toy fair starts today.
Oh, this is live?
And then Michelangelo goes back to a kid's house and plays with his toys. Meanwhile, there's a bad guy called
Which is fine.
Mr. Weasel, or is his name Weasel? I don't know. There's no difference in the way he pronounces it versus
No, it's
everyone else.
Weasel.
It's Wilbur Weasel.
That sounds the exact same as Weasel.
But it doesn't.
Weasel.
Wilbur Weasel.
That's pretty much the same.
Okay.
You guys can already imagine all the puns we had to sit through. That's Weasel!
Yeah, he really gets annoyed with people slightly mispronouncing his name.
Just like you showed us, Mr. Weasel. That's Weasel.
Yeah, remind me of History of the World Part 1.
I would like to remind everyone listening that my name is Bassam.
Yep, no problem, Lionel. So then I forgot what happens.
After he
So
spends
do
the
I.
night with a child.
So yeah, Michelangelo meets the child who figures out he's not a toy, but they still pal around.
Yeah, he's
and
like, you're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is sick.
So Weasel, who's like the VP in charge of Tyler Toys, has an evil plan to put microchips inside these Tyrannosaurus robots.
Yeah.
And
To take over the world.
to take over the world. Yeah, you're correct.
Starting with this one rich father.
And then the other turtles go looking for Michelangelo, and they give up after their car is spun around. They're like, we can't follow him. So they go back to the
need
toy
to get out of
fair.
our vehicle.
Dude, I'm telling you, 50% of this show is, oh no, he got away.
Yeah. So they go to the toy fair to investigate, and then they're attacked by the dinosaurs and put in a bag for the rest of the episode. And then
In a net, to be fair.
And then the third act, everyone goes
Which is
to
like
the
a bag
house
with
where
holes.
Michelangelo is, and they fight.
Yep.
That's pretty much
Guess
it.
who wins? The Turtles. The end.
The
Man.
end.
Woo! Oh, it's real good, guys.
Yeah, it is. So amazing.
Tyler Toys Tyranno Toy.
Oh, and
Tyrannatoy, yeah.
people are very interested about the amount of T words in sentences.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
there's like
repeating joke throughout
3
the episode.
puns, yeah.
That would be funny if I could hear a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to put a clip in right about now.
Hurry, Raphael, faster! Right. And if we get stopped for speeding, I'll let you explain how a mutant turtle can get a driver's license. There's the toy fair up ahead.
And there's a Tyler Toy Company truck headed our way.
Let's flag these guys down. Maybe they know where Michelangelo's been taken. You got it.
Could you not hear a single thing they were saying?
Listen to that mix. Ooh,
It's so bad.
it's wonderful.
The whole episode is like that. There was a part where between scenes it wasn't playing music, and I was like, me and Cranston both looked at each other like, oh good, we can understand him. And then it started playing music again, and I'm like, nope, not anymore.
I forgot this was the type of show where you put clips in and stuff, like my show.
Yeah.
I don't do that. So,
So you can just call out a clip.
so now I can just request stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, buddy.
Can you put in some of that audio of the Orson Welles pee commercial where he's all pissed off?
Yes.
We know a little place in the American far west where Charlie Briggs chops up the finest prairie-fed beef and tastes. This is a lot of shit, you know that.
You're emphasizing prairie fed.
But you can't emphasize beef. That's like his wanting me to emphasize in before July. Come on, fellas, you're losing your heads. The right reading for this is the one I'm giving it. I spent 20 times more for you people than any other commercial I've ever made. You are such pests. Now, what is it you want?
No, I think
In your depths of your ignorance, what is it you want?
Thank you.
At some point, I expect you to talk about a woman's touch.
Yeah, that'll come up.
A woman's touch, a woman's touch. The magic of Aladdin couldn't do as much. She's a wizard, she's a champ, and she doesn't need a lamp.
Yeah.
Despite there being
Michael,
no
you-
women in this episode, except for April for like 2 lines.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know what? That's the right amount of April, if I'm going to be honest.
It wasn't. Yeah. It was pretty spot on.
Why is she given the powerful duty of getting every episode started? Like, why is it
She's an
her job to
exposition
start the
machine.
plot?
She's a news reporter. She reports
Yeah.
the news.
Directly to them and us in a timely fashion.
Pretty coincidental that every
Exactly the time
Turtle
they need it
episode.
when they turn on the
yeah,
TV.
exactly.
It's really obnoxious.
Oh boy, the toy fair!
And
I
when
was
they're not
excited
watching
about that.
TV, and when they're not watching TV, she's there and reports it on her turtle communicator.
Yeah. Which Michelangelo was quick to not think about using.
Well,
Yeah,
no, because he
exactly right.
lost it.
Yeah,
he
but he's
doesn't
in the back
realize
of the
he
van.
lost it. Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
in the
until,
back
like,
of the van
hours
and
later.
never thought to look for it, though.
Yeah, he's like 20 minutes in and it's like, I should communicate with the other guys. Oh, wait, where's my thing? It's like, you lost it an hour ago, dude.
Yeah.
He's been in this kid's house for hours. Then he's like, oh, I should report in. It's like, maybe when you're being kidnapped would be a good time to get out your communicator.
Why? As soon as you get out of public view, just beat those guys up.
Yeah, I was wondering why he didn't just kick open the back of the van and be like, see you later.
Cowabunga.
That's what
They
he
were-
says. But
He
not in
does.
this
There
episode.
was... Yes.
Oh, he does.
He
Oh,
does. Yeah, there is
Yes.
when he wakes up in the kids' room, he's like, Cowabunga. Oh, it's a room with toys.
I'm putting it in.
Cowabunga! What a bodacious playroom!
But guess what? Again, you can barely hear it over the goddamn music. This is another one of those rage episodes, guys.
Nah, it was pretty good.
There's the salesman joke. They're like, I thought salespeople had easy lives.
Yeah, there's a fourth wall break where I think it's Michelangelo says,
And people think salesmen have an easy life.
Just made me think of Glengarry Glen Ross.
I don't know who that is.
It's a movie.
Oh, that's the funniest answer. I have no idea who that is.
It's like when I asked I remember when I was a kid, I was like, hey, Dad, do you like Monty Python? And he's like, he's all right. And I'm like, wait a minute. Something's fishy.
Someone's got to own the flying circus.
Yes, it is Monty Python's Flying Circus.
But anyway, I don't think salesmen have an easy life.
No. That's
I
why
don't
you
think
should see
anyone
Glengarry
thinks
Glen
that.
Ross.
What is it, though?
You know my salesman voice I do?
Yes.
That's
Which salesman voice is that?
well, Michael was gonna say something first, and I'll do.
I was just going to give a straight explanation, so you might as well do your funny thing.
I don't know if it's gonna be funny now.
Well,
but it's-
Michael, what's
interesting
your
thing.
version of that?
yeah.
How about you give a straight explanation as that voice?
It was a David Mamet play that he adapted into a film. It's a very famous film. It's got pretty much an all-male cast, a stellar all-male cast. It's Alec Baldwin for a role they
Who's
wrote.
only in it? He's like in it for 5 minutes and like steals the show.
Exactly right.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jack Lemmon, if you know the character Gil from The Simpsons, that's based on Jack Lemmon's character in Glengarry Glen Ross. And it's
Okay.
about
Who
real
is
estate
basically who I
salesman.
base my character on.
Stop interrupting him.
Well, there's a delay. It's hard not to. I don't want to. I feel bad.
Yeah, I'm all the way on the other side of the world.
Isn't it amazing that it only takes half a second for you to come out of our ear holes?
I still know the internet can do better than this. Skype.
No, it's Australian internet.
Oh,
We're calling you out, Australia.
Yeah, it's
Skype.
run by a potato in
With your-
Canberra with wires sticking out of it.
With your fake fucking Netflix called Stan.
Stan,
What?
yeah. What? You guys have
They have-
alternate streaming stuff, not just Netflix. We need to.
We
as
have
well.
course.
Netflix. We have Netflix and Hulu.
And Amazon.
Amazon. I don't know.
Crunchyroll. And CISO.
CISO.
CISO's pretty good. It's cheap. It's like $4.
That's fair.
I like CISO. It's got all of Mighty Boosh.
Oh, okay. I watched Harmon Quest on it.
Yeah,
which
Harmon
is
Quest
amazing.
is amazing. Yeah.
See, I can't
CISO's
see Harmon
great.
Quest. I can't see the Bim Bam show.
You can't see Harmon Quest?
Yeah, we can't get CISO.
I'm going to send you all the episodes of Harmon Quest
Okay, thank you.
because it is like one of my favorite cartoons.
I don't get why so much streaming content is locked behind countries.
Well, there's a lot of
I know.
issues that come up when you start spreading it across the borders. You need organize licensing and censorship and all bunch of stuff.
Michael is a professional comedian, and he deals with this stuff
No, I don't.
on the reg.
I perform in
And,
bars to about 12 people.
When was the last time you had a show, aside from the comedy festival?
What do you mean? Last time I did a gig? Last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Where were you?
Where was I last week? I don't remember. Um,
Can I ask you a quick question, Michael?
yeah, you can.
I'm asking.
Well, I have another question.
Okay.
Bassam. Have you ever been paid to do comedy?
Yes, a lot of times.
Yeah.
Michael, you're a professional comedian, and you
I
should
know,
own
I
that.
am.
You're amazing.
That's true.
It takes a lot of takes a lot of
Very
guts.
funny.
You're very funny.
Speaking of Michael being very funny,
Yep.
he's been torturing me with the prospect of you telling some jokes that he wrote for you, Cranston.
Should I tell them? Because Michael's on the show right now.
We can do one each. We can take them in turns if you want.
That'd be
You
fun.
You can DP these jokes.
See if my delivery is Michael good.
So I wrote jokes the other week to your little show, yeah? And you read them out, and that was fun?
Yeah, it's my little
It was
show.
fun. I liked him. Yeah.
You piece of shit.
So we did it. I wrote
I know
some
you get more downloads than us, but I'm not scared to cut this off now.
That's fine.
Okay.
I didn't.
It's a little
I
show.
meant that more friendly than mean.
That's fair. That's fair.
I took it as friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah's been sending jokes too. Let me get those out of the way real quick. What do a turtle and Bassam's penis have in common?
This is Sarah's joke.
Yes. You can catch salmonella from handling either.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What do John Merrick
Sarah's
and
looking at
Bassam
me, by the
have in
way.
common?
Bassam said,
What
"Ooh,
do-
that's a good one."
Say that again.
What do John Merrick and Bassam have in common? They both have gross growths on their faces. Hashtag goatee jokes.
What's wrong, Michael?
Yes.
So we have to address Goatee Gate
Yeah.
because
you grew some gross stuff on your face. Yeah. That's the
You
end
don't
of the
like it?
scandal.
look at this. Look at this.
Make it a beard.
I
Oh.
had a beard for years.
Yeah. And then you what?
All right, fair.
You decide-
And then one morning, I said, "Casey, is this too long?" And she's like, "It's a little too long, but otherwise it gets scraggly." And so this is a compromise because it's smooth on the outside, scraggly on the inside.
Cool.
I like this better than Bassam's beard.
Anyway,
Bassam looks like a porn star who works at a video store during the day.
you can't listen. You can't
This is
read
Sarah.
these jokes. They haven't been proofed.
Blockbuster
She's literally
Hyman.
typing as we speak.
What are you talking about? These are my jokes.
It says 5:06 p.m. That's the time right now.
It's 5:07 p.m.
She is typing. There's 3 little dots like she's typing right now.
Hang on a second.
I can see her right now. She is not currently typing.
You are a liar.
She just typed
Well, then-
in, she said, but these are hot off the
So-
press.
These are hot. I got to get them out. You got to be the first. Would you like to read the first joke, Michael, or would you like me to read the first joke?
Of my jokes? Yeah.
Of your jokes.
Yeah, I haven't seen Sarah's jokes.
Welcome to Michael's Comedy Corner.
Yeah.
All right, you can do the first one, Cranston.
Hey, everyone. Why would Donatello be a terrible boss?
I don't know. Why
Because-
would Donatello be a terrible boss?
Because he always hits his staff!
It's pretty good. Why aren't you laughing, Basil?
It's pretty good.
I'm just waiting for the funny to start.
All right, here's a rib tickler. Here's a rib tickler. Hold your sides. They are about to be split, yo.
Shit.
What does jazz legend Dizzy Gillespie and Shredder have in common?
What do they have in common?
They were both pivotal in the creation of bebop.
Now, could you explain that a little bit for me?
Sure, bebop or bop is a style of jazz developed in the early to mid 1940s in the United States, which features songs characterized by fast tempo, complex chord changes, and rapid, numerous changes of key.
Excellent.
So
now
that's-
I understand why that
Oh,
joke
now
was
I
so
get it.
Now
fantastic.
you know why it's funny.
My sides!
It's really good.
God, my sides!
Why didn't you warn me? Hey, I have a question for everyone.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, my question is, why was Krang expected to perform hymns at church?
Why was Krang expected to perform hymns at a church?
Because he's a big organ!
That one is...
Michael, why are you laughing at your own joke?
Because they're funny.
Good.
He likes my delivery.
Yeah.
I like the next joke.
Yeah, Michael, maybe Sarah should come over and read this one.
Oh, you're already aware of all these jokes.
He's got him pulled over. This is the first time I've seen him.
Yeah, I don't have Messenger on my phone, so I have it pulled up on the computer.
Sure. Why did
Sorry.
Bassam grow a goatee?
Why did he grow a goatee?
No, I'm serious. Why? It's really unappealing. Was making Dragon Ball Z music videos not enough? Sheesh.
I am really proud of my Dragon Ball Z music videos.
So you're going to answer the question?
I remember when we were in Australia and we were sitting on your couch, and I don't remember why, but we had a lull. And so I forced you guys to watch a bunch of my Dragon Ball Z music videos
A lull.
that I made like 7 years ago.
That sounds like a normal hangout with Bassam.
He's like, dudes, check out my YouTube channel. Watch every single video. Here's me and
Hey, if
Mimo
you-
doing play fighting or something.
No, that's not true.
By the way, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be great. Here's a zinger, though. Why did Baxter Stockman cross the road?
I don't know. Why did Baxter Stockman cross the road?
Because he wanted to get away from Bassam's shitty goatee.
And he's a gross fly man, so that must be really gross.
It's really gross. It's double gross.
It's like poop trash on my face.
yeah.
What does the GOP's healthcare plan and Bassam's goatee have in common?
That's a good question. I don't know, Michael. What?
They both have a 12% approval rating and deserve to be cut. It's not even about the turtles, that one.
Hey,
Why do people always misspell Technodrome?
I don't know.
They forget about the I.
Bassam, that was the worst possible joke telling you could have possibly done. Not only did you read the joke he just said not to,
I will cut that part.
Not now. He's
then you
referenced it.
also
This isn't live. And you kept scrolling. I missed. My eyes didn't. Shut
Why
up.
do people always misspell Technodrome? They forget about the I.
Still funny, even with terrible ratings.
It is pretty, yeah, to be fair.
That's a sign of a good joke.
How about you say a joke then?
Me? Sure. Why did
Yes.
Leonardo try to take over the world when he entered Krang's base?
I don't know.
When in the Technodrome, do as the Technodromans do.
Ho ho! Like Romans.
Yeah. that's pretty-
Technodromans?
Like when in Rome.
It looks better written down.
Hey, what does James Cameron's Avatar and Bassam's goatee have in common?
They're both massive grosses.
Yeah!
That's pretty funny.
I
love
like
you
that one a
guys.
lot. I like this next one too. That I haven't heard yet. Michael.
I gotta do a mean one every time. I might as well do this. Alright. Here's a mean one. What's the difference between Wu-Tang Clan's Once Upon a Time in Shaolin and Turtle Power Pod?
I don't know. That seems kind of rude, but what is it?
At least one person has heard Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. Boom, boom! That's that Wu-Tang Clan album that they made and only sold one copy of. Yeah? You guys aren't laughing. I've got another one. All right. What's the difference between a dog whistle and Turtle Power Pod?
What?
One's unhearable, the other one's unlistenable. Boom!
Oh,
you don't like the mean
I'm very
ones.
proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Guys, go ahead and check out Michael Williams' comedy routine at some random pub down in shitty Melbourne. If you're ever down there and you feel like you want to be poisoned in your ears.
Oh.
I'm an award-winning comedian. I have many, many positive reviews.
How many trophies do you have?
Trophies?
Yes.
Comedian-related trophies? None, I don't think.
Yeah.
Any trophy, I don't care.
No trophies at all.
How many trophies do you have?
Hold on.
It's a simple question, Michael. How many trophies?
Yeah, I have nominations and awards and stuff, but no trophies.
Oh, that's really too bad.
Yeah.
I guess you're not award winning.
No, perhaps comedians just aren't given trophies.
Well, apparently
I
you
was given
aren't.
like grants and stuff, like money. That's better than trophies.
Is it?
You can sell a trophy for money, Michael.
You can't sell money for money.
What do you think?
I sell weed on the streets.
Oh,
No,
right.
you don't, Church.
Hi, Church.
You sell weed
Hey, guys.
downstairs.
I finally
Hey
saw
there.
a Skype video, and it's not Church. The cat's not talking. It's just Cranston doing a voice.
What?
Nah, that ain't me, son.
It's true. The cat's not even there, so.
I am in the perimeter of the microphone. You just can't see me on the webcam.
Good to see you, Church. I'm so happy to talk to you for the first time. Big fan, long fan.
Yeah. Thanks
That's
for
right.
keeping the magic alive.
That's right. I'm a big fan and a long fan.
Big fan, long fan.
That's also
two
my Tinder
people that-
profile.
That thought I was a real talking cat just had their lives ruined.
Michael, I'd like to remind you that there's something called yes-anding.
Yep.
This is like yes-anding with a cat.
All right.
That's a really great way to ruin the immersion, Bassam. Great job. That's wonderful. That's how you yes and. You just, make sure everyone knows you're in an improv.
Church, I feel like something's wrong with your voice today. Are you all right?
No,
What's wrong?
I don't want to talk about
Are
it.
you feeling sick or something?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I threw up and I ate my own throw up
Okay. Why'd you do that?
because I threw up.
But why did you throw up?
What do you mean?
Like, why did you throw up, instigating the whole eating the throw up thing?
I got sick.
Yeah, but why did you get sick? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, so
I ate a whole ham,
that might be it.
and the next thing I knew, I was throwing up.
So maybe you shouldn't eat as much ham.
What do you mean?
Like, if eating a lot of ham upsets your stomach and you throw up, and then you're forced for some reason to eat that throw up, maybe you shouldn't eat as much ham.
I think I understand what you're saying,
Okay,
but it's not going to happen
why is that?
because I love ham.
That's fair. That's fair.
I even eat that bone.
The ham bone?
That ham bone.
Okay.
Bye, Michael.
Bye, guys.
It was lovely meeting you.
Nice to meet you. It's really early over there.
I'm really happy to be here at Church's worst appearance.
Church, get out of here. You're ruining the show. Michael's not enjoying your presence. Will
I
you
wanna
get
hear-
out of here, please?
I want to hear more from Sad Church about eating an entire ham. I think this has legs.
It's just how I cope with my problems.
But what problems? Because the only problems I've heard is that you throw up and then eat your own throw up.
Yeah, usually you're doing drugs and fun stuff like that. Tell us more about those stuffs.
Oh, yeah, I did a lot of
Whoa,
drugs.
Michael, you don't got to put him in a box like that.
Huh? I'm just saying.
He's a cat. He'll get in his own box.
No, I like drugs a lot.
Yeah. This is the interesting stuff, not when he ate a ham.
Yeah, I did that just now. I threw up. And then I ate my throw up.
Was there, like, residue in the throw up of drugs?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and that's why you ate it? 'Cause
I
you
don't
wanted to
know. I
get
saw
high?
the throw up there and I just was like, I need it in me. I smelled it. I tapped it with my paw. I swallowed it.
This all checks out. Yep.
Yeah, I lapped it up.
Do cats eat their own vomit? Is it just you, or is this a normal cat thing?
I don't want to speak for all cats.
Yeah, that's racist, Michael.
But all cats eat their own vomit.
All cats eat their own vomit.
That's the only point of throwing up.
What?
That's true. Also, it's really
Well, I
funny.
ate the ham.
Vomiting is the most funny thing a human body can do.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I ate the ham. Ham was gone. I wanted some ham. I threw it up. I ate the ham.
Oh, so you did it for the process. You wanted to retaste the ham.
Yeah, I was sad that the ham was gone.
You said you were sick. Are you vomiting because
Yeah,
you're
I was
sick?
sick of not having ham.
Okay. I believe we've wrung all the funny out of this that we can. Goodbye, cat.
Let's do it for 5 more minutes.
All right, I'm going to get the fuck out of here then. Call me on my burner phone, 503-666. Hell,
It's a very coincidental number.
that's my number.
All right, Church.
I had to pay money to get it from Verizon.
And it's a burner phone as well, so... What a waste of money.
Oh! Multi-layered.
It's not my money.
Whose money is it?
You know whose it is.
Whose money?
It's
Maybe you should
Cranston's.
check your account every once in a
Oh,
while.
wait, yeah, it's
Is that-
Bassam.
Is that why I've been getting these fucking calls?
Yeah. You should probably answer and say, no, I did not accept these charges.
Oh my god.
That's what a smart man would do.
I was recording.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty important.
Get the fuck out of
Church,
here.
will you get the fuck out of here?
Oh, Cranston's back.
I'm back. Look at my butthole!
Don't look at
Gross.
his butthole. It gives him power.
I already looked.
Don't look.
He's grown twice in size.
It's like Mara's eye on the Indiana Jones ride.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Which we will be going to.
I've never been to Disneyland or World.
Never?
Yes.
Take that week off and let's go together.
Absolutely.
I can't. Because you already took the week off, and now I can't have a week off.
Oh, because you guys are like the inventor of Coke. You're not allowed to fly in the same plane together.
Yes, that's
Oh, it's
exactly
because we
right.
work at the same place.
We each have half of the formula of the branch.
Surely a bank can operate without two idiots for a week.
Not without these two idiots.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
We're the pillars of the financial institution.
Oh,
we
you're the
literally hold it up.
It's the only job we're suited for.
Did you guys think that kid's mansion was very similar to Neverland?
What is this? What is this you're talking about?
We're talking about a cartoon that we watched.
Have
called
you ever,
Ninja
Have you ever
Turtles.
seen the show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Sorry, it scared me. I didn't know what was going on.
It's okay, Michael. Michael, just do your best,
Okay.
and we'll be here to protect you.
Sometimes on this show we talk about the cartoon we watched.
When there's something to talk about.
What are we talking about? What
I
did
have
you
a
say
note
about-
that says Neverland Ranch.
Yeah, it was very Neverland Ranch, wasn't it?
It was.
Toys scattered everywhere.
Roller coasters, cars.
One lone child.
Mm.
You said it.
Triple grumble.
Did you guys also notice that the dinosaur robots had chicken feet?
Yeah, that was weird. They had like rubber orange feet.
Or at least painted orange.
I don't understand. And they had nubby tails that they were trying to fight with. What a
And
shitty
they fell
robot.
apart so bloody easy. Why were they a challenge at any point?
I know.
Because we need to fit something into 22 minutes.
And this is what was picked out of the hat.
From the idea board.
Man, Turtles is rough. Because originally, when me and Sarah started Duck Blur, I pitched it to Sarah as a show where we watched every episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
We watch every episode of Turtle Power Pod and give you a breakdown.
So now they're talking about vomit some
Episode
more.
1. They didn't even talk about the turtles. Turtle Power.
Season 4, episode 3. They talk about a cat eating its own vomit for a while. I don't know.
So you guys are lucky that Sarah said, no way am I ever watching the Turtles.
I guess we would have had to do a shit show like DuckTales.
We would have had to do something about DuckTales and actually talk about the show and have a wider
DuckTales
audience.
is almost over, and we're going to start Duckwing Duck, and that's another good show.
I
Darkwing
know.
Duck is fantastic.
What happens when we're finished?
And
When
wh-
we're finished, we get to watch a shitty show like Next Mutation or something.
We could change our podcast anytime we want.
That's true.
Just for the record.
Yeah, that's
this
true.
is
no one's
ours.
making you do this.
No.
Yeah,
This
Especially
is a
not
choice.
the listeners.
definitely not the listener. They don't watch the show with us.
Some of them do.
Some of them do.
Some of them like already have it all memorized. It's weird.
Yeah, that's true. You got real big fans of the Turtles out there.
Why
Yeah.
didn't you talk about the part where he goes in the closet with the little boy and jumps the bad guys?
Well, because I was still talking about the orange chicken feet.
By the way, listeners, that's Bassam mocking you. Why are you still listening?
Not Cranny. Cranny respects and loves you.
Listen to only the right channel.
I'm not sure which channel is
I
which.
put you on the right channel.
Oh, I'm on right channel.
If not, then I fucked up.
If you need it wholesome, listen to me. Sometimes.
Let's talk about a fourth wall break.
No, I want to keep talking about the dinosaur feet.
Okay, talk about the dinosaur
I
feet.
think they were orange. That way, if you were working in close proximity to them, you would know to be cautious of their feet because they could step on your toe on accident.
It's a safety measure.
Does orange mean caution in Australia as well?
Yes.
You heard it here, folks.
What does red mean?
Stop.
Oh, okay. All right. And yellow?
Asian.
Yield. I don't know. What does yellow mean? Oh, wait, did
I don't
Granny
know.
say something really racist?
Moderately racist.
Yeah.
Not really
Stereotypical
racist.
more than racist.
In Australia, one of our former, I guess he was a television star, and also a rock star, Red Simons, who now has a radio show. He had like an Asian woman on to talk about the Asian experience, and he goes, "What's it like being yellow?" And that,
Oh my god.
yeah, that garnered some controversy.
Yeah, I'll bet.
That's a totally reasonable question.
And he's like, "So, what's up with Asians?" That was another question of his.
That's
What's
a good
up with
question.
Asians?
What is up with Asians?
He's a terrible man.
Sounds like it.
Welcome to the interview show. I'm Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey,
Pleasure
Michael.
to be here.
What's what's it like being Australian?
Yeah, not bad. We have, there's some parts of Australia that's really ugly, so I'm kind of ashamed of that part, but we do a lot
That's
of good in this
interesting.
country.
Do you guys like ice cream?
Most Australians like ice cream. We're a hot country, so
Wow.
we have a rich Italian background, so there's a lot of gelato places in this country.
Me too.
It's not
Do
really
you
an
like-
answer.
What? Yeah. Do you like fudgesicles?
We don't have those in this country.
That's a shame. Was it
Do you
fun?
guys like Buffalo Bills?
Buffalo Bill from
Buffalo Bills. Bubble. Buffalo Bill.
I don't know what that is.
Oh man, you guys are missing out. It's an ice cream of a cow that's shaped like a cowboy, and he's got a bubblegum nose.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. Indeed.
When I was there, you had me try a Honey Crisp kind of bar.
Oh, Golden Gate time.
Golden Gay Time.
Yeah, you had one
Is that what it's
before
called?
I did. I'd never had one before in my life, but I'm like,
Really?
This isn't a fun. Yeah, this is a funny Australian thing. So let's have Bassam eat a Golden Gay time. Then I ate one. They're nice.
I
It
don't
was
really
nice,
care
yeah.
for the Honey Crisp kind of texture. It's like frozen wax that you're breaking off into your mouth. Is Sarah looking at you incredulously?
Sarah's
Very
dancing.
upset.
She can't hear
Why is-
anything you're saying. She's just dancing.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
You looked over like you were very excited for her to hear what I was saying.
No, she's just dancing very provocatively.
Tell her I don't like Golden Gay Times.
Sarah, Bassam doesn't like Golden Gay times. She says they're not that good.
Oh, good. Good. I thought
You're
I was
not
like stepping on
insulting
your
a nation,
Australian
no.
culture. I thought I was.
Guess what? We don't.
You know what I
care.
do love? You
What?
know what I do like? Coon cheese.
Sure. Yes.
That's some good fucking cheese.
Yeah. That's named after a region. So it's
Cranston is very upset. upset.
I know. Yeah. We Australians don't understand what Americans get upset about when we do racist stuff. So
Yeah.
there's a brand of cheese called Coon, and also we did blackface. We continue to do blackface, and we don't understand why Americans get upset.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I understand, but Australia
Yeah.
does not get that. Doesn't understand
Would you explain it to me, Michael? Because I don't get it.
why blackface is offensive.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really offensive in America because we kind of
A long
put our own foot in
Yeah.
our mouth. Yeah.
Well,
It's like-
Australia also did that. I mean, there
Okay.
was black and white minstrels in Australia. It was because we love to copy every culture thing that you have ever had.
What
Like the nanny.
atrocity does Australia have in its past?
Yeah, name one, because I don't think you have any.
No, I'm just curious.
There's this thing called the White Australia policy, where we believe that Aboriginals weren't, the Aboriginal people weren't strong enough parents to look after their own children, so we would just take them. The government would take their children away.
Yeah, that sounds nice and racist. I mean,
And
did it
also,
work? Or...
we pretty much extinct the Aboriginal people in Tasmania.
Yeah, let's talk about the genocide of the Aboriginal people.
So that's the atrocities we have in our past.
Yeah.
Mainly stuff like
Well, that's
that.
what happens when you. That's what happens when you put a bunch of criminals in charge of a whole island.
That's what happens when you name a country Terra Australis, which means Terra Nullius, which means there's nobody on this country, so do whatever you want. Which is what
Oh,
we did
good.
when the Europeans first landed here.
So when I was in school, the only thing they really told us
About Australia.
that I recall, it was like, as far as Australia's past, is like, yeah, England, bunch of dicks, right? Sent their prisoners to an island
Mhm.
and,
A
set it,
gorgeous,
forget it.
beautiful, semi-tropical island. Yeah, they were real idiots.
But was it like murders and rapists, or was it like political people that were
Was
like
it blue collar crime?
outspoken against?
Like any prison system, there was all types of criminals. So there were murderers.
So it's all drug offender.
Most of those
offenses.
went to Tasmania, which is the tiny, small island at the bottom of Australia. And
Yeah.
most of the blue-collar crimes, like the stealers and the thieves and the robbers, those are all separate crimes. They went all, to Botany Bay, which is in New South Wales.
Can you trace your ancestry back to a specific criminal act?
I don't know. My last name is Williams, so it's a bit tough.
So it's probably rape.
Yep.
Ooh, good old rape joke. That really bonds our listeners together. Thanks, Bassam.
Yeah, forcibly bonds them together. Let's talk.
God!
Yeah, let's talk about the cowabunga we got.
Cowabunga.
Oh wait, we already did. Let's talk about a fourth wall break.
No more
have you
doing
got? I've
toast
got a
before
couple.
we record.
That's
Bassam.
not my fault. Michael didn't even drink.
I'm not upset with Michael!
What are you upset at?
You!
Why?
Don't worry
Because
about
of
it.
a rape joke?
I'm not actually upset.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm taking that out.
No, leave it.
I'm gonna make it sound like you love me.
Edit this sober, and then you'll understand.
Okay.
Okay?
Is it okay if we talk about a fourth wall break?
Yes.
There was a part when the turtles were stuck in a net and they were hanging over a claw machine that was snapping over and over. And the boss comes in and tells the Weasel to drop what he's doing and come blah, blah, blah. And Raphael looks at us and says, I wish he wouldn't say that. It's a shitty fourth wall break, but he did it. And it counts.
It's also that part of the show I realized that they still had their swords. Leo,
They still had their swords the whole time.
how long are you going to hang out in a net, Leo?
They didn't want to fall. Did you not hear that bit?
Yeah, Raphael had to hang on to a chain
Yeah,
so
he
that
said
they
the
could
drop
cut
was
the
too
net
much,
safely.
even though they jumped from a higher height in the opening credits.
Cut a hole, grab on, and like swing to safety.
Yeah, it's not like in the show he cuts it and it disintegrates. But
Yeah.
you can be more precise than that.
Yeah,
Donnie could work out something.
Donnie could have thrown his staff and like jammed one of their jaws or something.
Jam their jaws.
Jaw jammer.
Also,
Do you have those?
Do you have
Sorry,
any
go ahead.
other fourth wall breaks? Because I got one.
I only had the one at the beginning, which I think I already talked about.
We had one that we were decisive or divisive on, so I want to hear maybe
Yeah,
you
go
have
ahead.
a tiebreaker.
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe when we get to the one I think is one, we can talk about that then.
No, go for it now.
Let's talk about it now because I don't
Right.
have any more notes.
When one of the characters, when one of the turtles says Wilbur Weasel's name, and the other one goes, "That sounds like a name of a cartoon character."
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I thought it was a fourth wall too. Bassett
You thought it was a
didn't.
fourth wall too?
Yeah.
Well,
They're
2
in
to
a
1.
cartoon.
Yeah.
but it could be self-referential, but without being a fourth wall break.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if they self-reference that they're on the show, then it has to be a fourth wall break, though.
But he doesn't say.
Which we are.
Anything referencing-
We are cartoon characters. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly
if he
right. They
went
didn't
that
do
way, if he nudged, yeah. Here's the thing. I don't think it's a fourth wall break, but if Michael thinks it is, I'm willing to put it on the list.
Put it on the list.
God damn it. Yes. All right.
Are we ready to go to Pizza Power?
Please, God, yes.
Is it one of those episodes?
Is it, Michael?
Bum, bum, bum. Pizza power.
Yeah.
Pizza power.
Flying saucers of delight. Pizza Power.
What's pizza power again? Shell shock. I forget.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
shell shock.
Let's get into the segment and then we'll worry about what it is.
Well, yeah. So, firstly, Michael,
Yes.
if you had to say whether this episode was a good episode or bad episode, what would you pick?
Considering I haven't seen any other episodes for many years, but listening to your show, I've got to assume this is a bad episode, yeah?
Well, how do you feel?
How do you
We want to
feel?
know how you feel.
I did not enjoy watching this show.
No, neither did I.
Oh, shell shock.
Neither did I. That's the correct response.
Let's just say I watched Street Sharks the other month.
Yeah.
Enjoyed Street Sharks a lot more.
Wow. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
In my core.
This is why there's so much non-turtle bullshit talk.
This should
This is
become
our
a
life.
Street Shark podcast. Come on, guys. Flip
Ugh.
the switch.
We could.
Be like a toggle, really.
We could be Street Shark Show. Street Shark Show. Street Shark Show. Street Shark Show.
Keep saying it. Keep saying it. Do not stop.
Street Shark Show.
If you keep saying it, it'll
Street
come
Shark
true.
Show. Street Shark Show.
Street Shark Show. Street Shark Show.
Street Shark Show.
Street Shark
Street Shark Show.
Street
Street Shark Show.
Street
Street Shark Show.
This is the next 30 minutes. I hope you're ready.
Welcome to the inaugural episode of Street Shark Show. We have our guest Michael with us. Say hello, Michael.
Street Shark Show.
That is correct.
That is the correct answer.
More after these messages. Bassam, did you think the episode was good?
Street Shark Show.
Oh, shell shock.
Do we need to say why?
Would we have said... Okay, does anyone have any suggestions, minor changes that would make this a good episode?
I'm curious, Michael, what
Yeah.
would it take for this episode to be something that you would like to watch?
Michelangelo was some sort of shark-human hybrid. That'd be
Lived
cool.
on the streets.
And burrowed through the cement?
I don't know. If the villain was compelling, if they had a plot that made sense,
If the villain was some kind of combination of a piranha and a doctor, would that do it for you?
Dr. Paranoid, yeah, of course, he's the best. No, you'd have to scrap this whole thing and start again.
If instead of
whole thing.
skateboards they
The
rode
whole
on
thing.
rollerblades.
The Street Sharks do have rollerblades.
If their mouths were bigger than the rest of their
Oh my
bodies, would that do it
God.
for you?
I want to get serious for a second here. So, I feel like the opening was actually strong. Like they could have done something with it.
Yes.
Mikey's having this dream about these dinosaur toys that become a problem. So they could have just taken the whole focus of the show onto those toys, like they run amok or something. And Mikey's the only one that can stop them because he's the only one into toys.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Small soldiers.
It's like they have to throw all this back and forth nonsensical crap.
Did you like the lesson that came out of nowhere of the dad and his son spending more time together?
I did like that.
Yes, I enjoy that too. Sorry, my Skype's saying there's an internet connecting problem. And I'm like, I can see this guy's fine, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you just fine. Yeah.
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 All right.
Shut
well,
up, Skype.
Yeah. Shut up. You don't know. All right. Well, I guess that takes us to stats. Let's do stats.
Let's do
Fucking
stats.
Stats, though. So we had, this was not a Mondo Fabuloso, which is good. We had 1 Cowabunga and 2 fourth wall breaks.
Guys, we're at 69 cowabungas. That's some celebration.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
123
Nice.
fourth wall breaks.
1, 2, 3. That's also a good number.
Wow.
5
Wow.
Mondo Fabuloso episodes.
Yeah. I bet you're jealous of our stats.
Yeah,
Over
you
here at
actually
Turtle
talk
Power
about
Pod.
them every week. We haven't done stats in like 3 months.
I like when you guys talk about stats.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. We got to because we're at 98. So
Out of 100?
out of 100 episodes, so
Yeah.
we've
Whoa.
got to bring
Hey, my-
stats up again.
You could do a whole episode on stats. That'll rope them in.
Well, the problem is there's not that many stats.
We don't keep track of that many stats.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
you're
you
gonna have
don't-
to
you
go
don't
back and
get 'em.
start
You don't-
over.
You just don't get them as
yeah,
often.
Yeah, Launchpad hasn't appeared in many a while. Either has, and the boys haven't done Duck Stacks in a very long time.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
You're almost at 300, right?
Huh?
You're almost at 300 duck stacks?
Almost, yes. We're well on the way to
Wow.
300.
Well, if you include every time that I've worn your duck stack t-shirt,
Ooh,
you could be close.
that's exciting. That would be good. And hopefully Frank Angones on the new series lives up to his promise and puts tons of Duck Stacks in.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's the only way you'll see Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I told you, Cranston, Frank was on their show like a couple weeks ago.
Yes, I also saw their numerous tweets.
Okay. Sorry.
It was wonderful.
We kind of let people know when that happens.
yeah,
I'll
it's cool.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Do we have any correspondence to talk
I
about? Yeah,
don't
we
know.
do. Sarah says the scene in The Patriot, which I've seen, where they locked all those people in that church and burned it down, that was done to Aboriginal people like 100 times more.
Great.
Dark?
Wow, you guys get some dark emails on your show.
Yeah.
No, that was from your wife.
Yeah, she's always said
On
stuff like
Facebook.
That was from your wife. All right, I got something from Ian over here. Ian
What's
sent
up,
us an
Ian?
email, a long email, and thank you so much. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to get to the question. Quick game of Marry, Fuck, Kill. Bassam, April O'Neil, Kala, Irma. I'm going to say marry Irma, fuck Kala, kill April. And we've been over this because April is boring, Irma's a freak, and Kala would be fun to fuck around with. So it's the best of all 4 words. But hold on, we have one for you, separate.
Read it.
Oh, okay.
I wanted your phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's there. Cranny.
Oh, I just pulled it up. That's funny. Okay. For me, it's... God damn it. Krang in his body. Krang in his chicken-legged body. And Krang nude, which I guess is just Krang.
Just a brain, yes.
Marry fucking kill. Oh my god. really difficult.
Uh-huh.
If I was going to have sex with one,
Yes.
I guess it would be Krang in his body.
Absolutely.
Great. Why absolutely?
There's
What do you
more
mean?
options.
Because one's a body, yeah.
Yeah, one's a body and one's not.
Fair enough.
I could use regular Krang like a fleshlight, I suppose.
That's what I'm saying.
The Krang hole. I guess if I was gonna marry one, I guess it'd be Krang new, just
Yeah.
regular Krang.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael.
No, I've just never heard a more obvious game of fuck, marry, kill.
And then kill Krang in his chicken leg body?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was so obvious, and I guess neither did Ian.
The chicken legs are the most unattractive.
Fair enough. So,
And I mean, he could build another chicken body or a regular body.
that's true. So, here's a question for Michael. If you
Yes.
want to go back to that.
Thanks for writing in.
Yes. And so, you get into a warm bath, but it's a really cold bathroom. Then you need to pee. Do you get out into the freezing air,
No.
try to hold
pee in
on,
the bath.
or just go in the bath?
I pee in the bath 100 times.
You pee in the bath?
Yeah, even if... Yeah, of course.
Why, of course? I don't understand why, of course.
Diluted. It's not that bad, and it's sterile.
There's a lot.
I would probably get out and then pee, because then when I got back into the bath, the
It would
bath
be doubly
feel,
warm.
I'd get out of the bath and then pee into the bath.
And then dive in.
That's how little a problem it is.
So
Oh my
you're
God.
you're nude. You
Yep.
you stand up.
Uh-huh.
You step out of the tub.
Yeah.
You get cold and shivery.
You
That's
urinate
right.
into the bathtub.
All this is, yes.
You get back into the bathtub.
Uh-huh. Mouth
Then
first.
you dunk your head into the water.
That's right.
Well, that sounds like a... Yeah, I mean, I can't argue. I can't argue at all.
I wouldn't want you to. I'd just demolish you if you tried.
With your bathtub pee.
Would it? I have some questions, some postulates. Wouldn't it be better to
Pistulates.
stand up so your legs were in the warm bath water and then pee just onto the bathroom floor?
That's a good option too. I'd do that. Or try and get it over the top of the shower and into the
Yeah.
shower.
What about if you would stay in the bath, lower yourself so your penis was above the water and just pee on your own face, if it doesn't matter?
That matters. I don't want that to happen.
Yeah,
But you're dipping your head in the water anyway.
that's so different though.
But why?
Because one's a stream right in your face
So?
of concentrated urine.
So? It's sterile.
If your only argument is so, you lost.
His only argument is so.
Yeah, but he's Michael. He's
Yeah. So what?
he's the guest.
So what indeed?
I would get on my back so my pee-pee was just a little bit out of the water, and then I would angle it towards
How
the
have we
bathroom
talked more
floor.
about this than the episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles we watched?
Do you see what we're working with?
'Cause I don't know, but so I would pee. Hi, Sarah.
I hope this...
Give her a smooch.
Hi.
Hello,
Yeah.
boys. Oh,
Yeah.
This is a good boys' hour.
It's that good boys hour. In the middle of Turtle Power Pod.
Hello, love.
Now Sarah's got a earpiece and she can hear all the stuff we're saying
yeah,
to
stop
Michael.
talking shit about me.
We're not talking shit about you. We're talking shit about your gender as a whole.
No, Bassam. That was all Bassam. We were talking about...
We're talking about if you were in a hot bath and you had to pee.
Maybe she wants to hear this.
I am curious on your take on this. Can I take this one, Bassam?
Yes.
Sarah, if you were in a situation where it was really cold and you were in a warm bathtub and you had to urinate, would you get out of the bathtub?
No. Well, that's stupid. Stay in the water.
Would you just urinate into the warm water?
Yeah.
Do you think it's reasonable to stick your pee-pee out of the water and then pee onto the bathroom floor from the bathtub?
Oh wait.
And then the
So
only
you're saying leave and pee somewhere else.
No, I'm saying you're in the water and then you stick your little pee-pee out of the water and then you pee onto the bathroom floor because you angle your pee-pee towards the bathroom floor.
That would be gross.
So you're-
Peeing on the floor is gross. If there's not a drain,
Grosser than
it's
peeing
gross.
into the water that you're sitting in?
Well, it's sterile.
I don't. So what's the problem with it on the floor?
Because you're not a fucking animal.
I feel like someone that would pee on themselves is more of an animal than someone that would pee away from themselves.
Well, there's like fish pee in the water already, so, who gives a shit? But,
true.
have some self-respect for
reasonable.
yourself or whoever does the cleaning in your house by not pissing on the floor.
Yeah, have
Actively.
self-respect for yourself by peeing in the puddle that you're sitting in.
Well,
It's
it's all right.
self-cleaning.
I don't know. Where are you going to draw the line? Like, little particles
Well, I'm
of
just
shit
saying-
that were in your asshole, dead skin cells, whatever shit is on your hands because our hands are disgusting, like all the gross shit that's come out of your head. Like, you're already sitting in a puddle of your own filth. Sterile piss is not going to, shift the balance that much. If you're that worried about germs or whatever, don't bathe. You're sitting in
Yeah.
a pool of your own filth. Get a
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I get in the shower and then I just use my own urine
Good.
to clean
yeah.
myself.
More power to you.
Because I have self-respect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I see you and I say, there goes a man with self-respect.
Yeah. You could do the
Alright.
same thing, but you'd have to do a handstand.
I gotta go to the store. Goodbye.
Okay. Great talking to you, Sarah.
And you.
Thank you.
I don't know why we're able to get people to talk about peeing.
What'd she tell you away from the
That
mic?
she wants me to wash the slow cooker.
Oh. I have the slow cooker going right now.
And I just washed mine.
In the summer.
What are you making?
You're crazy. What are you cooking in the slow cooker?
We made chili.
Ooh, in the summer? You crazy. But,
Yeah. It was my lunch for the week.
This is Bassam talking. I'm making shredded beef for tacos.
What did I cook in the slow? I cooked chicken. Chicken drumsticks. Yum.
Nice.
That's great, yeah.
Yeah.
I made homemade salsa this morning. I roasted all the tomatoes and peppers on the barbecue.
Muy
Then I,
caliente.
Yeah. I took my stick blender and emulsified it.
Immersion blender.
Yeah, stick blender.
Okay.
No, Michael. That's
Michael's
you
starting to
can't-
talk with his eye again, so it's time to start wrapping things up. Michael,
Remember, boys and girls.
I can't believe
if you're
I watched
gonna
the whole
have-
episode of Turtles. I'm like, maybe I
Yeah.
shouldn't watch it and just pretend to pretend I watched it, and I could have.
you would have been
done
just
that.
as well off. Yeah. And probably less emotional damage, honestly. So, did you enjoy being on the show, though, at least?
Absolutely. Thank you for finally inviting me.
Oh.
I can't
Well,
believe
I
Bassam
always
never
want
invited
on.
you.
No, I always invite him, but he's like, but it's always kind of last minute, and it's always like, I get it. You don't want to wake up at 8 a.m. and record. I get it.
I didn't wake
you
up
did-
at 8 a.m.
Correct. You woke up late.
Thanks for that, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Now my mom's at my house just hanging out by herself while waiting for me.
Well, that was an
Oh,
error
no.
on your part.
That's fair.
Yeah, 'cause-
When's WikiHow coming back, guy?
You know, that's the same kind of thing with me and Sarah.
Yeah.
It's hard for her to record. Like, we'd be recording right now, potentially, but she's at the store.
She is at the store. WikiHow to buy stuff from the store.
And
Buying
she doesn't want to
crisps.
teach someone how to drive.
She
Do
doesn't-
you enjoy crisps, Michael?
What are crisps?
They're like chips.
But British.
Australia got the short end of the stick because in England they call them what? Crisps, and you call them potato chips, and we call them chips. And in America you have fries, and Britain calls them chips, and we call them chips. So we have chips and chips. It's very not fair.
That's very confusing.
Why do you have chips and chips? That's nonsense.
I
Well, we
know.
still have the dish fish and chips,
Yeah, when we say fish and chips, it means fish and fries.
Yeah.
but we're copying
But that's
the
the
Brits.
only time
That's
we
the-
use the word
Yeah,
chips.
well, that's the only. We never say fries. Like in McDonald's, they call chips.
What if they give you a bag of chips on accident?
They don't.
You speak to the manager?
I guess if that ever happened, yeah. Usually that
Do-
kind of confusion is made. Yeah, it's fixed.
Is it called the quarter pounder with cheese?
Absolutely. We do have the metric
Great.
system, but it's still called quarter pounder.
The quarter kilo with cheese?
Quarter kilo.
Kilo would be
Be a
like
tiny
half
ass
a
burger.
pound. Oh yeah, no, you're right.
So
no, yeah,
eighth kilo
big,
with cheese.
Big. Because a kilo is like 2 pounds, so it'd be like a pound.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no, it'd be 500 grams. Yeah, sorry, a quarter.
Don't you guys use pounds for currency?
No, that's England. We use dollars.
Where are you?
Dollars.
So do you dollar the
Dollars.
pussy
What?
instead of pound?
Jesus. Don't answer that, Michael.
I'm not going to.
Thank you.
I'm ashamed for it.
I thought that was funny.
Guys, if you like us at all, I don't know why you do, but you can check us out at Twitter at TurtlePowerPod. We'd love to hear from you. You can email us at gmail.com. You know what to put in. Our
Or you
links are
can
down below.
Find
Why
It's a
is-
Duck Blur on
Yeah.
iTunes or Twitter or Gmail or everything.
Yeah,
Michael
absolutely.
and Sarah's podcast is much more wholesome and better than ours.
Well, I don't know about better, but definitely wholesome.
Check it out. We both have Patreon pages. Check those out. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. If you want to support us, Patreon's pretty cool.
It's patreon.com/turtlepowerpod or patreon.com/It's a Duck Blur. Both of the pools of money get pulled together and split.
Everyone,
well,
thank you
kind of,
so
'cause
much
we're going
for
on a trip together, and we'll both be putting the money towards the trip.
That's true.
Hooray!
And Cranny's
That's
coming
spending
for
my
a half a
Patreon
day of
money.
it.
Yes.
Apparently.
4
if,
hours.
If Bassam can fit me into your
4
schedule.
hours maximum.
Jesus.
I
Come with
can't
us up
tell
to
you
the
how tight
Oregon
the schedule is.
Film Museum.
Then loosen it up. That's simple.
Do you want to come up to the Oregon Film Museum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're going to go to Astoria with you.
Cool.
My favorite breweries is in Astoria.
Ooh.
I can show you the brewery where there's seals. You can look down through the glass and see seals.
What if they're asleep that day?
You can still see them, and they aren't sleeping. They're loud and obnoxious.
Okay.
Michael, you're wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Our pleasure.
Yes.
Folks, if you like this kind of weirdness, listen up next week when we do the same type of thing.
And the last week.
But until then,
And guys, before you end,
Yes, go ahead.
after
Yes.
the credits, I'm just going to be reading out all my notes because I took a page of notes. So listen up. I'm going to be reading all my notes at the end,
Wonderful.
after the end of the credits.
we like to do stuff
Fantastic.
after the credits for you good listeners. So
So make sure you listen.
to the good boy.
But until
Michael,
then, for
read us
about
good
15
noise.
seconds,
Turtle
Power.
Now read your notes.
now read your notes.
So I've written, hi everybody, thank you for sticking around. I've written that that Mikey has the gift because his dream is exactly the same as what actually has in the episode, like that movie, The Gift, and that
Or The Shining.
toys they're bringing into the toys they're bringing into the toy fair are like just the most generic toys ever. It's like why would prospective buyers want to see like a pink elephant or a stuffed giraffe? That's you're supposed to bring like
It's a
innovative
fire
toys
truck.
to the toy fair. Yeah. So that when Mikey's being kidnapped, his communicator falls out of the back of the van, and April doesn't even bend down to pick it up. She just has it in her hand, like it bounced out of the car, down the 100 meters and into her hand.
That was
weird.
her own. She has her own communicator.
Oh, that was her own communicator. Cool.
Yes.
Yes.
They never talk about how he gets his communicator back. Is it still
I
light
guess-
in the street?
These are my
Michael,
notes. Yep.
you've uncovered something amazing. Please continue.
it's too bad we didn't actually talk
Yeah,
about
why
the
didn't you
episode.
talk about this during the show? You were the glue that would have bound this together.
They do a lot of monologues. It's weird, and it's like so Mikey's in the back of the van and he's monologuing, and then the guy said, "I thought I heard something." It's like, yeah, if he wasn't monologuing, then no one would have heard anything. If he wasn't explaining the plot, and then the guy goes, "Oh look, no, what we heard was just the Michelangelo toy because they think he's a toy. It just fell over." It's like, no, monologuing does not sound like a stuffed toy falling over. And then later on, Raphael and Donatello are talking about what would happen if the turtle van was ever pulled over by the cops. It's like, because they're worried about speeding, like that's a thing, and it's like, you guys are driving the most audacious like vehicle ever. Of course, you'd be pulled over all the time. This can't
Surely everyone knows who you are.
Yeah.
As soon as they see the van.
Yeah, exactly right.
The turtles are in there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they get hit by the van that's carrying Mikey, and then they spin around and they're like, "Oh, we've lost him. Back to the toy fair." That's dumb.
It's super dumb.
Turn your head around.
He's been there. He's gone 2 seconds. You can catch up.
And then
doesn't he also say something like whatever, they'll find me.
No, yeah, they'll find me somehow. I have that note.
Yeah.
They'll find me somehow. How?
To his credit, they did.
To demonstrate the power of the T-Rex dinosaur robots, they destroy some cardboard boxes. It's like, ooh, tremble at their might.
Lit that cardboard on fire.
And that kid that Mikey pals around with is like the ugliest kid I've ever seen in cartoons. So I thought that was weird.
The Richie Rich wannabe?
Yeah, and then it's weird.
It's Vernon's kid.
They were talking about why they don't want the T-Rexes sold to kids, the turtles are, and they're like, because it'll give toys a bad name. Is it because it'll give toys a bad name, or they'll literally kill the kids? What is it? Why? And then they're on the world's slowest zip line, which I thought was weird. And the convention, why does the convention center have like a giant crane? I've been to plenty of convention centers in my day. None of them have giant cranes.
Well, and stampy teeth robots
that
do nothing.
The Tyler Corporation could have brought those in, I guess. The clampy things, yeah.
Tyler Perry Corporation.
Yeah. And then Tyler, who's like the head of the toy factory, Mr. Tyler, just lets the bad guys tie him up. Like, he does not struggle at all.
He has a look on his face for a moment like he's like about to unleash the dragon or something.
Yeah.
But he just stares at the rope.
He's just like, this shit again.
And that's about it.
Also, he says, "I don't know what you're up to, but you're fired." And I think that's a very irresponsible managerial style.
Yeah, and what a way to get off lightly. They tried to take over the world, and then now they're just on benefits.
Well, now I'm going to only pay you unemployment benefits.
Anyway, thanks for listening to the show that happened after the credits ended.
Yeah, that was the most turtle talk we had.
Yeah.
Michael, thanks again. You've been wonderful. Folks at home.
You guys, I'm big fans.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Love everybody. Bye.
Bye.